Ian Fleming was born in this house, number 27 Green Street, in 1908. And he came from a very rich, very esteemed family. His grandfather was Robert Fleming, the banker. And there still is the bank Robert Fleming, isn't there, I think? Or unless it's been merged into something else. And he gave us the Unit Trust, which we ought to be thankful. And his father was an MP who died in the First World War, so leaving little Ian with his mother. Ian Fleming went to Eton, like so many of the people that we'll meet on this walk did. And he was an outstanding sportsman. He won Sportsman of the Year twice at Eton. But an academic, he was kind of all right, but not outstanding, I think it's fair to say. But the headmaster of Eton, I think it would be overwriting it to say that he was expelled from Eton. But the headmaster had a word with his mother and thought it might be best that he went to a crammer so he would get into Sandhurst. Now the headmaster didn't like it very much, apart from his sporting prowess, because of his like of girls, his like of cars, we're talking about a teenage kid here, and I think possibly even worse of all, hair oil. He couldn't bear the hair oil thing. So he was asked to leave, went to the crammer, succeeded at the crammer, and got into Sandhurst, and which was great, until he got gonorrhea and was thrown out. And so he was thrown out of Sandhurst for having gonorrhea. He was bounced into the bank to work there for a bit. Wasn't happy there, just didn't work out for him, and ended up being PA to the head of kind of naval security. And there he excelled. He was a fantastic administrator. And great books are written about him in the files about how good Ian Fleming was at his job. And he went on from there to work for the newspaper group which owned the Sunday Times, and did a similar job there, coordinating their foreign correspondence. So that's how he kept this network. And of course, given his background, he met a lot of very great, influential people, which gave him the inspiration for the Bonds that he went on. That's the case. His sexual activities were notorious. He was having an affair with this woman, Anne. There she is, that's his wife, Anne. And she was married at the time. I've read two things. Either she was married to Lord Beaverbrook, which I don't think is right, but it was Lord Rothermere who she was married to. And she was having an affair with Fleming at the time. And after the divorce, because she was having an affair with Fleming, she did marry Ian Fleming. And they had again, a fairly open relationship. She had an affair with Hugh Gaitskell, who became leader of the Labour Party, and she also used to. They also had a rather sadomasochistic affair as well, because he stayed with them at their house in Jamaica, which was called Goldeneye. Yeah, it's called Goldeneye. Thought, well, what are we doing with all these wet cold towels all the time? And that was to kind of soothe all the red lashes that they gave each other in bed with brushes and slippers and all kinds of things. Apparently he gave more than she did. So there we are. Anyway, she continued to have affairs. He had affairs. It was all kind of rather messy, and I suppose similar to kind of the Bond lifestyle, the shagging around, the drinking to excess, which he certainly did towards the end of his life, and he smoked all his life as well. And he died in 1962, I think, 4.
He died after Dr. No.
He died after 64.
Yeah.
He died in 1964. And Gaitskell died in 62, didn't he? So that left poor old Anne rather bereft, and she died shortly afterwards. He had a heart attack at a bar in a golf club in Surrey and died very shortly afterwards at a rather sad age of about 56, which isn't terribly good, but if you smoke and drank and spanked all the time, it's very So, onwards and upwards to the next stop.